So I launched the GhanaWeb Reporter right here at this conference. That was last year. So we discussed the GhanaWeb Reporter. Then we selected a few people to test it. Now, what is the GhanaWeb Reporter? So the GhanaWeb Reporter gives you access to consumers of your content. And all of you are talking about getting people to watch or visit your blog. When they visit your blog, you also get money on the side. So first, your aims and your goals will be shared through the visit by the people. So they would see and consume what you have. And also you would also make money out of it. Now we're thinking about this when we created and built the GhanaWeb Reporter. It was built by a team of developers in Ghana, and the team, they are all part of the Africa Web group, which GhanaWeb is a part of. And the Africa Web developers got this idea to create a platform which could allow bloggers like you to take advantage of GhanaWeb's reach. GhanaWeb is the biggest media platform in the country. We reach, or we get about 62 million page views every month. And that's the biggest in the country. And also in so many other countries in West Africa. We have 4 million visits every month. And with this 4 million and 62 page views a month, we thought we could create a product that will allow your content to also be consumed by our visitors. And that's how come we created the GhanaWeb Reporter. And it's been a year now, or almost a year. So many people are on it, about 30 bloggers. And I understand a lot of people don't understand how important the GhanaWeb Reporter is. So this presentation is going to take you through how GhanaWeb Reporter would empower you and give you what you're looking for, which is 1, the reach, 2, the income, and also 3, the credibility. Now let's go to the next slide, please. So GhanaWeb Reporter has 2 functionalities. One is built for bloggers, then the other is built for ordinary Ghanaians who may have some information they want to share. For ordinary Ghanaians, they would have access to free alternative content. What we call alternative content is someone may be interested in blogging about, let's say, music, or someone wants to blog only about sneakers or clothing. You wouldn't find these on so many other platforms. So as a blogger, that's you, any content to bring up, the ordinary Ghanaian would have access to this alternative content, and you would get your niche market. It's very important to have a niche, and I think some of the presenters or the panelists talked about niche. It's very important to stick to something, and you have an audience for it. Now, the second thing is that it gives the ordinary Ghanaian the ability to share personal and local content. For instance, there are a lot of people who see certain things happen in their neighborhoods. Maybe there may be some a rape case or something that would not make it to mainstream media. They could interview somebody with their phones. They could get the data, the information. Then through the reporter, it's an app actually, through the app, they could share it, and GhanaWeb will screen this content, and the content will be on the wall section of GhanaWeb. You've all visited GhanaWeb. When you go to the wall, you'll find that there's a mix of content from multimedia content to text, photos, anything. All of them are there, and they are from ordinary Ghanaians who want to be heard. They want to have their content out there for a lot of people to consume, and also for mainstream media to pick them up. And we have a lot of people now, other media houses, coming to GhanaWeb to pick content from this platform. And finally, it gives them the opportunity to build a positive digital footprint. The moment you have an account on GhanaWeb Reporter, when people search for you, they're going to find you on Google. And this creates a digital footprint for yourself. Anything you post on the platform is going to be of help to you, because a lot of us, when we're looking for jobs, the first thing the employers do, search and see, who are you? What do you do? What do you post? The moment they see you on GhanaWeb, definitely it's going to give you some credibility, and they're going to see the things you've posted. So this is for ordinary Ghanaians, and I'm not here to talk about that, because that's open. You just have to download the app, register, and that's it. You can post anything you want, but you will not be, we can't assure you that everything will be put on the platform or published. We'll screen it. We have a team that's screening 24/7, and all that content, they look at it and make sure they don't publish anything that's obscene or any content that's not palatable for our audiences. So the focus is the audience. Now for you, the bloggers, this is the importance of GhanaWeb Reporter. So one, you're going to save cost. You save cost on domain. You're going to save cost on web design. You're going to save some cost on SEO. You're going to save cost on web hosting. Those who have, blogs, I'm sure some of you had to either go to WordPress or use the Blogspot. All of these, they are free, all right, but you are limited. You can't do certain things. Those who want to have blogs with domains that are personalized, you need to pay some money. And when you pay, you can follow the progress or the performance. However, sometimes you make no money. Sometimes you have to go to Google. Those who are on YouTube, you need to go on there to make sure you get some money. You do all sorts of things to make money. You don't make any money. And with GhanaWeb Reporter, you're going to save some of these costs, and you're going to still get value for your content and value for your blog. The second thing is you're going to earn money as well as reach a wider audience. So imagine some of these 60 million plus audiences coming on your blog because you have something interesting to show them or something exciting. Definitely you're going to reach them, and the more reach you get, the more you are paid. For GhanaWeb Reporter, we don't look at whether you have 1,000 subscribers before you make money. The moment people visit your blog, then you are making money out of it. I'll explain that later. And finally, you're going to build an online credibility. So with online credibility, if you're a blogger, you have a WordPress blog, you can also have a blog on GhanaWeb. With that blog, definitely it's going to have the best of SEO, best credibility, because it's being driven by the GhanaWeb platform. GhanaWeb is the fastest platform you can find in the country. It's also very well resourced, and it's very, very safe because our servers are like top notch and everything is working. It's hardly would you find GhanaWeb having problems. So imagine you have your blog on GhanaWeb, you are earning money, you are not paying for anything extra. All you're doing is putting your content there. Definitely you are assured of having your content there for a very long time. And we've been in existence for 23 years right now. And these are some of the basic benefits you get as a blogger if you use the GhanaWeb Reporter. Now let me go deeper into that. The next slide, please. So GhanaWeb Reporter is an app, and you need to download the app first before you'll be able to use it. However, for bloggers, you also have access to a desktop and a mobile versions that have other features. I know a lot of questions that come are, how do I see the money I'm making? Or how do I see who is reading what on my blog? You can get that on the desktop. You can also get it on the mobile. However, the app is for the general public, the basic users of the app, of the platform. The basic users can just share with the app. It's so simple. As you can see, is it clear enough for you? No, it's not. Okay, but I'll get you to download it. For now, you can try downloading it and then see how it looks. We'll get there and I'll show you something about the reporter. So on my far left, you can see that's the home page. After you download, this is what you find. So the reporter is on the GhanaWeb app. So the app is the GhanaWeb app. But when you go on there, at the bottom, you find the reporter tab there. You just have to tap it. Then you register. You have to go through a two-factor verification process where you could use your mobile phone or you use your email to register. After you do that and it's approved, you write your name and then you add your photo. Then you can add your post. So on the second picture that you see there, you can find a slot at the top. That's for the title. The big one is for the body or the content that you're going to post. And those at the bottom is the media, whether a photo, a video. You can also share text, and you can share as well music or any audio that you have on your phone. It's so simple. You just use your phone to share. And when you do that, you can choose a location, then you click publish. The moment you publish, it goes to GhanaWeb, the GhanaWeb team. They're going to screen it. If it meets the editorial guidelines, they're going to publish it, and you can find it on your page. So everybody gets a page on GhanaWeb. However, blogs are different. We'll come to blogs now. The next page, please. Now, this is how the interface for those who have blogs on GhanaWeb look like. The left is the desktop, and then the right is the mobile site. So on GhanaWeb, you can see there's a login and there's a sign up. The moment you register using the app, that data you've provided can be used to log in on the desktop or on your mobile. So you have to go to your Chrome, or you can go to Firefox, anyone you use, and then you log in with the same data. If you use your phone number, you're going to be asked whether you want to use your phone or your email to log in. You can choose the phone, you insert your number. When you do that, you log in, it will give you a special code, you put it back in and you verify, then you get access to this. So this is your page, this is your wall actually. It's called a dashboard. So all the bloggers have to go through a different process. You still need to download the app. When you download the app, you register. After registration, you need to let us know personally, because we want to know who you are. We can't just give blogs to everybody. We just need to know who you are, because with the bloggers, we do not screen your content. It goes directly onto the platform on your blog, and your blogs are listed under news, the news section, if it's a news blog, under sports, entertainment, business, and also under the wall itself, if your blog, the niche is a bit different and cannot fit within these platforms. So we need to know your interest. We need to know the name that you want to have, or you want your blog to have. We need to know the type of content you're going to share. We need to know all of these. So we do this based on request, and we have a form that you can fill. I'll share that with you later on. However, this is how it looks like. On the left, you can find the bloggers dashboard. You can look at I think the mobile one is clearer. There's a bloggers dashboard. On the dashboard, there is everything you need on that platform. The dashboard contains your performance, the views you've had on your content for each content you've uploaded. The dashboard also contains the monies you've earned, because this is a rev share kind of agreement. It's a revenue share agreement where the people visiting your site, they all make money for your platform, your blog. When they visit, however or how much money GhanaWeb makes out of that platform, we divide the revenue into two. You get half of it, then GhanaWeb also keeps half for maintenance of the platform and also to build it further. So that's what it is. So you see how much you are earning, and you can also see a request button if you want to request for withdrawal of your money. The moment you tap it, GhanaWeb team would get an email and they'll process your earnings either through mobile money or bank, however you choose. So you do this in the first process, which is where you give us details about yourself. And on that platform, there are other products of GhanaWeb, like we have some discount products. We also have advertising opportunities for bloggers. So you could also get adverts from companies yourself and upload it onto your own blog. So you have a lot of access to use your blog for anything you want. However, it has to be, it has to follow the rules. You can't just post anything or have a blog which is away from what you told us you want to blog about. If you want to change your blog, you have to tell us, and then we will make the changes for you. You could advertise for people who may be your followers or who trust your brand and what you do. And with that, GhanaWeb doesn't come in between you and the person. So you can post the advert directly onto your blogs. Besides the advert, there are other things like your settings. You can choose to change your picture on your profile and do other things. Let's go to the next slide, please. The next slide. So this is it, the bigger version. There's a business page where you could upload your businesses or other things. So there are so many other things for you as a reporter. You can go to the next slide. This is how it looks like, the dashboard. You can find that there are total views of 181. So I created this 7 days ago just for this presentation, and you can see that the total published post or content is 12, and also the impact is 15.08%, and I earned 0.27 cedis. So that's like 27 pesos just 7 days ago. And this content is they're just pictures that I posted. Next slide. And these are the content I posted. Nkrumah stands store amidst the Roths Memorial. So these are just pictures at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, and I had 6 views. You can view, you can edit, you can delete any content you upload through the reporter. This is how flexible it is for you. You can also see those who are performing. There's a blogger ranking there, and also you can see the trending post on the platform. So there's a kind of connection between all bloggers on the platform, where you see who is doing well, who is not doing well, and also your post, how it's performing, and what you can do. If you want to change something, you can edit it and then you change it. If you don't want it at all, you can delete it. Next slide. Now, these are some of the winners that we had. Michael Jan, I know he's here somewhere. He was the first to earn or withdraw his earning. He earned over 1,000 Ghana cedis, and we gave him his money through mobile money, but this was just for publicity purposes. And we also had Michael Ejapa. He came second with the withdrawal, and he earned 523 cedis. And trust me, after this, they had withdrawn further, and Michael is here, Michael Jan. You can see him and ask him more about it, and the process is going through. Next slide, please. So the wider audience you get and the online credibility, I just want to explain it practically. Next slide. I just did a quick search on Google. You can also do that since you have your phones with you. Just search for top bloggers in Ghana. When you search on the first page, you find that a GhanaWeb reporter, a blogger on GhanaWeb Reporter, their blog came up first. That's for my search. Maybe your search, you might find the person at number 3 or any other place. And the person's blog is what you see there. So you can see the URL, list of bloggers in Ghana 2022. It's a blog actually. And when you open it, it takes you directly to that person's blog. And this person, I think, is here as well. Next slide, please. So this is the blog, and this is the credibility we are talking about. If you have your blog on GhanaWeb, the SEO on GhanaWeb is the best you could find in the country. And with the blog, any content you post will be listed by Google. So Google is going to crawl the blog content. It's going to list it, and it's going to have a first page experience, because a lot of people who will be looking for content around your blog may find it first. So this is something you should take advantage of. And I think the blogger is Queen Holali. Queen Holali, are you here? Yes, she's here. So her blog has been listed on Google. It's on the first page if you look for top bloggers in Ghana. And this is quite an important resource. Yes, ignore some of the design. I know some people are complaining. We are working on it. There's technical development happening every single day. We are changing so many things with on the interface and other things. However, this is her blog, and you can find it. So the blog niches that we follow are the VIP. So the VIP are for individuals who want to have blogs on themselves. You could have that. And we also have blogs on cities. We have blogs on the diaspora, blogs on regions, blogs on education, lifestyle, health, sports, tech, and the rest. Anything you want, we could create that blog for you under that particular niche. And this reporter was created to create or to build niche blogs, and not just blogs that will do anything or everything that everybody else is doing. Next slide, please. So now, how to be a GhanaWeb reporter? It's just simple. Next slide. First, I would want you to download the app. I don't know if you all have your phones. Can you just go on Play Store or App Store and look for GhanaWeb app? Just look for GhanaWeb. I want you to do it. I don't know how many of you would want to try it out now. You have it already. Okay. So, it's not showing. Okay, so let me see who else has it and it's showing. Is it showing? Just GhanaWeb, yes. Yes, so it's not it's a GhanaWeb app, but the reporter is on the app. You have it already? Okay. Who else is trying? So let's just do this together. Go on the GhanaWeb app. Yes, that's what you do. So you have to install the GhanaWeb app, and there you go to the reporter. So after installing, you find the reporter under the main navigation. It's at the bottom. The reporter is one of them. You find GhanaWeb, you find radio, then reporter, and then member. So when you go to reporter, tap on the plus in the middle, as you see there. When you tap, it's going to ask you to register with your number or your email. After registering, you accept the terms, and then you would add name and then your photo. When you do that, you can make your first post, and then you can review and await screening and approval of your post. This is for the basic users, so everybody else will go through this. However, for the bloggers, after doing this, next slide please. After doing this, now this is your process. What you do is you log in with your email or phone number on your browser. So you move to a browser either on a desktop or on your phone. So you can go to how do you call it? Go on Chrome on your phone, and then on Chrome you log into your account. When you log in, it takes you straight into your dashboard or onto your platform, your page, where you find the dashboard, and there you can click my page and you see all your published posts. You can also go to a dashboard where you find all your traffic and earnings, and then you can also delete and edit your content. So those who have done the first process, you can try publishing something, and then you could see that it will be published or to be sent for screening. However, we have to take you through a process to give you access to a blog, and you have to give us some information. Next slide. So everybody here is entitled to a blog, and we want to give you all blogs on GhanaWeb. And what we are going to do is, I would want you to send an email to reporter@ghanaweb.com. When you send the email, tell us the name of blog you want to be created. Tell us the niche. What do you want to blog about? And also tell us the username that you use to register, because you'll be asked for a name when you register. We need that name to be able to link to the blog that we're going to create for you. And when we do this, any question you have, any problem you're facing, just send us an email, reporter@ghanaweb.com. So please keep the email and then send the email to us. By Monday, if we get the emails, we're going to work on them. We're also going to get a reaction from us. Any question you have, we're going to answer them. Now, any question you have now, you could also ask before I end this presentation. Is there any question? Yes, quick one. Yes. So you tap in and then you log in. You have to log in. Yeah, but I don't see any login. You don't see any login. Let me see what you see on your screen. Just show it to me. Yes, the plus sign there. It asks you to input your phone number or your email. Yes, so you have to register. So you log in. If you log in, yeah, so now it's just a login. So there's a member section there. You can go to the member and then you log in. Any other question? Yes, quick one. I can hear you. Yes, so the blog is for everybody. Some people may want to share social media posts. You can also share that. When you go on any social media page, just click share. If you have the app already, when you click share, you select the GhanaWeb app. It takes you to the reporter page. You add your title, add some description, then you share. So if you're not a blogger, you can still have a blog if you want to. This is a Blogger Summit, so I guess everybody might want to be around blogging. So if you want to blog, you can do that.